Ija, Ija, Ija. Sando, yo, thank you for downloading this podcast presented by your DJ twice, my So, we got a competition that we're introducing to all my central artists, no matter if you're a dancer or chanter, no matter if you're hip hop, rapper, whatever R&B singer, yo, this competition is for you. So, yeah. The first prize we'll be giving away is 2 free videos. Yeah, mahala, my dear. And then number 2, we'll get 1 free video. Then number 3, I tell you that was a good time, my dear. So we also have partners that we are still looking into. So, OK Zimbabwe Bindura branch told us that, you know what, we might help you with this competition. So we're still talking to them, negotiating to see what they're gonna give us. Why is here? And then we got another partner in Section Magazine. So Section Magazine is my central magazine. So they just told us, you know what, we're up for this competition. So number 1, we're going to be on the front cover. Front cover, Section Magazine. Then you get an interview. Number 2, you get an interview. Number 3, which I want to interview Fruity Purple. And reach more fans. So without further ado, let me introduce you to the contestant number 2.
Oh yeah, Divine Entertainment.
Bola with my guns, then you ain't bondage. Yeah, cover with my guns, you catch 45 clips. Yeah, see us with your girl, she catch 45. Yeah, in here we bad like all my guns got gas too. Mambo, my boss, how ya iwopu. She patana, she better, she never know she da wopu. I'm feeling like a god, Zantesta. The music from my body, I notice I couldn't get fame. Pull my gun, me get down, go to Japan, she no teta. Get up, power, I turn my flows, and no check out, come get it. One gangster, no pet, my sports. One pana, no buy some books. One kudori, no famba, ne pura, no sambura, go my quit, with my jokes. Bola with my guns, then you ain't bondage. Yeah, cover with my guns, you catch 45 clips. Yeah, see us with your girl, she catch 45. Yeah, in here we bad like all my guns got gas too.
Say it to my face, say it to my face, say it to my face, but say it to
So I just want to say congratulations on making it to the competition Outshine October. So simple, introduce yourself, your name, your alias, and where you're from.
Yo, what's up? My name is MC Dropper. I'm a rapper / singer-songwriter from Bindura, and I'm also a poet.
Okay, so I guess you got advantage in this competition if you can do everything, rapping and singing. Is there any other thing that you do?
I'm also a producer. I produced quite a number of artists, including Shaka and Fanef. Yeah.
Okay, all good, bro. So, yeah. What first got you into music? Like, what first you got into music?
Yeah, so what first got me into music? It's my father, actually. Growing up, he used to like Westlife and all those reggae greats, Bob Marley, Ijaman Levi, Morgan Heritage. So yeah, I could sing along to most of those songs. And my father used to play 3 instruments. So he played the guitar, acoustic guitar, and the keyboard, and that mbira, traditional, yeah. So mostly he would play his instruments and I would sing along to my favorite songs from either Westlife or Bob Marley. I used to like him very much. So yeah, that got me into music. That made me realize that I loved music that much.
All right. So who inspired you to make your music? That music that you do like every day, who inspired you or what inspired you?
When I was in Form 2, that's 2012. When I was in Form 2, my oldest friend, one of my oldest friends rather, his name Slick Styles. He was a rapper, so he would come to me with his songs, and I would listen to them, and I was like, wow, this guy can rap, this guy can rap. So me being an R&B artist, okay, firstly, I had trouble trying to get the keys right when singing R&B, especially when I tried out my first R&B song, so I had called it quits. And then my friend came in now with his songs, and I started listening to them. So I decided, nah, I have to be a rapper. So I started rapping, mostly to his songs, and then Lil Wayne. I used to love Lil Wayne, and then Eminem. Yeah, those two, and then later J. Cole. So yeah, I would say he made me get into music. He inspired me. He inspired me to make my own music because I thought he was good, and I thought I could be just like him. So then, yeah.
How would you describe the music that you typically create? Yeah, like typically, how do you describe it? Not the music yako chicha icho.
So the music I create,
hip hop, dance, or just like Afrofusion. How do you describe your music?
Firstly, I'm emotional. I'm an emotional type of person. So I sing about love, mostly. Love, and I'm not typically an outgoing person, so I try to distance myself from party clubbing songs because, trust me, I wouldn't know what to put down on my paper because I don't go out usually. I'm somewhat reclusive. I'm standoffish. So yeah, I don't know what happens. So yeah, and from love, I've hit my fair share of betrayals, backstabbing. So yeah, I sing about that. Just mostly how my life goes. I sing about my life mostly and everything that I experience, be it around me, from my friends, or to the people that I just see. Everything around me, I just sing about that because most of the things I sing about, I relate to in real life. So yeah.
Okay. What are the difficulties of musicians in your area? With the Chichinokubokunetai, like my central is different from Harare, it's different from Blawayo. You have to have our own kind of difficulties. So, what kind of difficulties do we have as my central musicians?
The difficulties of musicians in my area. The most difficult thing for musicians in my area is having to pay for studio time. It's having to pay for studio time, and I would know so because I myself am a producer, so I record people and I listen to that side of the story, and as understanding as I am, yeah. So one of the things that trouble the musicians in my town is having to pay for studio time because they claim that most producers around there overcharge because around here it's like $5 to $10 for a track, and given that the majority of artists here are still self-funded, they cannot make ends meet for themselves, rather to get $10 for a track or $5 for a track is kind of difficult for them. So yeah, they just end up going around recording in street studios and then giving out dismal quality. And the other thing is we have reluctant or rather lazy producers here. They're not willing to put in as much work as an artist is the initial artist. They're not willing to put in that much effort the artist puts in. So yeah, and then for instance, we get I go to a certain producer and then I record a song, and then I have to wait for like 3 weeks because the person who recorded that song hasn't even started working on it yet. There's so much reluctance to put in the work, and I don't know why, and I think something needs to be done about that. So yeah, that's the number one thing. And then number two, we're having trouble trying to penetrate the masses. Like our market, it's so narrow, so small. So we have a little target in such a big town. You know what I'm saying? like Bindura is big, My Central is big, but then the music we are producing is not reaching out to the people we intend to meet. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, and the other thing is we have female artists, female musicians here in my area.
Okay.
And we're having trouble. They're having trouble in a way that the parents don't like the fact that their daughter is spending time at the studio. So she's then given a curfew to be home by, let's say, 5 or 4. And then we'll be at the studio working. So next time we want her to come to the studio, she can't because her parents don't allow her. And then that's another thing. In the end, we have like 1 or 2 female musicians we get to work with. Why? Because most of them, they're not allowed to be in the studio working. Their parents rather don't believe in the music the way their daughter does. That's the major problem.
I guess there's a problem when parents don't support their children, because like these female artists, they might have a future, because you can see on Nadia Nakai, you can see girls like Amara Brown, you can see girls like Yokiba, Tamara or something like that. So I feel you. Female artists should be promoted. Like that's why we are putting this competition so that we can see, like, unearth different people in different genres, right? So maybe the thing is, without that support, without that moral support, some artists can be damaged. They might not even believe in themselves. So we hope that we get more, female contestants, so that they can get out there and, outshine. That's why we got this competition. Alright, so in the background, this music that's playing, this is your track. We would like you to introduce this track to the fans. Just a bit. Just introduce the song yourself.
Oh yeah. Today we're gonna be playing a song I did. It's in my album. It's called Love and War. It's not out yet, and it's called Zungu. I did it with Mbare-based artist. His name is Shaka. I don't know if you know him yet, but yeah, it's quite good. We recorded this song about 2 months ago, and the album is not out yet. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Let's get it.
Hear me, Iboboto, Anopata kunge chipoko, Ijga is, Ifrotoko, Aumiseni ni Jiroto, Ijga is, Bondo, and this the artist we Bondo, Ijga is, Bondo, Dora Tavajgira Wondo, Dipa Mubini, Doda Mubura, Wawano Tempa now, Dini Dino Tinye Kunge Sekuruva Faro, Tisutino Kata Paye, Pavano Donza Jambo, Dini Dino Kundutakana Makinze Mujango. Pushai, Pandoshika Chito Queen, Diro Ambira, Tizai, Saite Zungu Suduruka, Tova Zipa Zipa, Mapusa, Tisu Tovaro Vanjuka, Inini, Inzwai, Tisu Topa Jamazula, Tino Bata, Tino Sia, Paka Baruka, Awundi Bati Zoro, Iwendino Jamuka, Budita Mamero, Ikitava, Kutamba Bansula, Tisu Tino Baba, Atite, Sheshuka, Ijgai Firish. Usatitire tungu, hear me, usatitire tungu,
I'm a ghetto boy with an accent. I connect boozy and get it too. My manners are adjacent. I know you wish that you can still baby. The feeling is amazing. When I'm in the north and you stare at me, you start gazing. Yeah. Singa sive kuda kasi tanga neko nenke une master mepo kuda kumira na drop oraya game kuto siya mete makatongo choka tonda kako tipe kuti nile nditori singaka yeah. Bakupinda pa bucket list bakuda bill built on sick. Kupinda rest of the stripper son. We can play well, is it ready though? I got my boys in the bug whenever you kids come. Say you're mad with your mad, cause the jamu kakala.
Ndivo mupini, doda kumbura wavanotemba navo. Ndivo mupini, doda kumbura wavanotemba navo. Ichikaifirish, usatitire tongu, usatitire tongu, usatitire tongu. Imi, ai, usatitire tongu, usatitire tongu, usatitire tongu, ai. Imi, imi.
I want your song, check out Ipa. That's your guy, Mac Dropper, with a track called Zungu. I want to check out Ipa. Yo, okay, so tell me more about this song. What does this song mean? Is it a short? Is it a message? Diana Utra Zungu. Tell me more about the song.
As I've said earlier, about me having my fair share of betrayal. I've had a fallout recently had a fallout with one of the artists around here. We used to click, and then I'll say that he got in with the bad crowd, and then they started feeding him lies. So yeah, he just switched up on me. So yeah, that's why we made this track. Because he threw the first jab, you know what I mean? So yeah, as hip hop artists, we had to send the message clear. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. And a message. I have a message for all my central artists. I recently started a movement called the Street Powers, and we're making our first mixtape. It's called Streetwise, and we will call in all artists from either genre, and I'm producing 1 track or 2 tracks for free to be in that mixtape. So yeah, everyone in this competition must pull up. I can record a song. Let's get working.
Oh yeah, I mean? Yeah, we know what you mean. Okay, so most definitely every artist in this competition, yeah, they can link up with you and make this mixtape happen. Because it's all about promoting our area, you know what I mean? So yeah, dancehall, R&B, hip-hop, link up with Mac Dropper and make this happen. So Mac Dropper, just give a shout out while we end this show.
I want to shout out to all the people that believe in my music, my family, my sisters, especially my brother, man. He's been supportive that much. Every time that I record a song, I ask him how he feels about it before I put it out. Yeah, he's a real G, that one. And special shout out to all my friends, man. My friends, man. They give me the motivation that I need to be in the studio. You know what I mean? And to one of my producers, big up to me, because I produce for myself mostly. I produce for myself, and big up to Torah Music, big up to Tadenda Whistler, and big up to Matt Linux, straight out of Daniel, and big up to Matt Flavor from So Nice, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is. And a big shout out to Amos Bucks and Amita Fatija. Yeah, they make things happen, man. They make magic in the streets.
All right. Thank you, Mike Central. So this was the episode of today. Catch me tomorrow on the next episode. Chirama chingowedzera izio. My Central on fire. OutShineOct Ep is coming. Don't be left out. Pindai muvotere mafans enyu. Pindai mungona chichitika. So yeah, okay, yeah. So chitika, let me just give you a quick description of this competition. So this competition will be running out throughout October, and each and every artist will be giving their clips and it. We can give them a topic that they can sing about. They can sing about drugs, they can sing about summer, they can sing about skyd or whatever. Then when they sing their song, they can record their 30 seconds clip, so that one is a WhatsApp status. So when they put their 30-second clip, we then put it in the groups. And by my groups, my artist, not my artist, my fans, my groups. And then you're gonna reply privately. And then all your votes will be tallied And out of the talent, the best rapper will be advanced to the next week. Then the worst rapper or the worst artist acha eliminator until we get like the final 5. And then final actual talking with live stream at this is so just stay tuned. Hey, oh, hey, let's go. Outshine October, Hyundai, outshine October, Hyundai, outshine October, Hyundai, way, outshine October, yo, outshine October, Hyundai, outshine October, yo, outshine October, Hyundai, outshine October, yo, outshine.